Newfoundland, how I love thee. Yes, I do. A few weeks ago, I went to Newfoundland with Sia and my good friend Sarah, and we did a week road trip across the province, and I was absolutely blown away.
We are currently standing in the most eastern part of all of North America, and what a view, like, speechless. It's so beautiful. And one of my favorite things is crashing waves against rocks, and you can just see that everywhere here.
Now, the featured video that I created from the Newfoundland road trip is already uploaded on my channel, so you can watch it now. And this video is going to be more about the behind the scenes stuff that happened while filming, as well as sharing my favorite moments on the trip.
In all our sons come in, with glowing hearts we see the rise of true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
To get to Newfoundland, we flew from Billy Bishop Airport, which is Toronto's second airport, and we flew with Porter Airlines. You can either fly into Stevensville or St. John's, and this time around we flew into St. John's. Even before we landed, the adventure had begun, and it involved missing a flight and paramedics.
We are on our way to Newfoundland, and we are flying with Porter. We went from Toronto to Ottawa, landed, and then Ottawa to Halifax, where we are right now, and then we have to go from Halifax to St. John's. But we had to get off the plane because my ears are so plugged right now, both of them. It's the worst it's ever been. I had a little bit of a sinus, like cold, before leaving, and it was like excruciating landing in Halifax. So I was worried. I thought that it would be the right decision to get off the plane and wait for the next flight to St. John's. So that's what we're doing. Paramedics came and talked to me, told me that I didn't do any damage because if I ruptured my eardrum, I'd be on the floor right now. Except it just feels really weird and uncomfortable. Like, I can hear myself talking. It's very hard to hear outside noises. But Porter was very accommodating and gave us tickets to board the next flight to St. John's, which is awesome, without any charge. So good job, Porter. Sorry, Sarah.
Why?
That we have to wait.
No, it's another adventure. Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
One of my favorite things to do in Newfoundland is hike. There is so much hiking to be done. There are over 200 different trails, and one of my favorites that we took was the Sherwink Trail, which is located near Trinity. But I must warn you to be careful when you are climbing cliffs. Don't be like this crazy guy.
Okay, you can be here in case like I die.
Sia's trying to do a handstand, a headstand, whatever, whatever the it is, here, and he's gonna die. I'm not letting him.
Let me try. Try it once. I can do it. And if I die, at least I thought I could do it.
Sia, no! Oh my god.
Sia!
No!
I'm gonna start holding on to you.
I know, no, I'm serious. No. No.
Okay.
No. No. That's right. No.
Another must visit when you're in Newfoundland is Gros Morne National Park. It's absolutely breathtaking, and when you're there, you cannot miss seeing the fjords or the tablelands. Newfoundland is one of the few places in the world where you can actually step onto the Earth's mantle. 500 million years ago, huge sections of the Earth's mantle were pushed up during a plate tectonic collision and heaved up from underneath the ocean. And over the last 250 million years, a lot of the top material has eroded away, and now we are left with the tablelands exposed today. Another one of my favorite moments was on my birthday, and I got screeched in, which makes me an honorary Newfoundlander. And kissing that cod was pretty romantic.
You want to go first?
Oh yeah.
What's her name?
Sophie.
French kisser! Oh, Sophie. I've been dreaming of this moment. Kind of. Yeah.
I also absolutely love, like went crazy for, the fact that you can pull over on the side of the road anywhere and pick wild blueberries, which were absolutely delicious. And I even got to cook some blueberries into a delicious blueberry pie dessert thing, which I had a very hard time describing to the camera. Now comes the time when I actually get to taste what I helped create. Blueberry treat, shortbread and lemon and egg cake. Oh my god, that's good. Sarah is laughing at me because I think I know why. I'm gonna take a guess. I always have the same expression when I try something on camera. Is that it? No? What? She's just crazy. What did I do? What did I do? I'm tired. I'm so tired.
I think that was probably the best description of that dessert I've ever heard. The blueberry lemon torte, the blueberry treat, the cake, the shortbread egg cake.
As I mentioned, I celebrated my birthday in Newfoundland, and I also got to experience being silly stringed for the first time. Our road trip across Newfoundland was one of my favorite trips, and I cannot wait to go back to the province and explore more because there's still so much more to see and do, and it really did make me fall even more in love with Canada. Have you been to Newfoundland? I want to know. Tell me in the comment section below. And if you haven't been, do you want to go? Again, leave your comments below. I can't wait to read them. And I will see you next time. Happy travels!
Wait, before you go anywhere, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any upcoming adventures. Happy travels!